Hey guys, so today I am going to be using a product that I bought on Amazon. It's called Peripera Ink Velvet 17, and I bought the kit because I wanted to get the matching lip liner, but you can buy it separate if that's all you want. But what this is it's a Korean tint, and you can use this on your lips and you can use it on your cheeks, whichever you want. So I have already done certain products, as I do because I don't like my videos to be too crazy long. So far for products, I've applied Wet n Wild Lip Treatment, e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in 160 because I use this as a corrector. It's the pink one. And then I went in with Wet n Wild Megalast Incognito Concealer in light beige, Wet n Wild Photofocus Foundation in rose ivory, and set everything with Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Powder in translucent. Contoured my face with Wet n Wild Megaglo Contour Palette in Dulce de Leche. And then I used my Hard Candy Instant Summer Natural Powder Bronzer in Toasted. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the camera off and do my brows and come right back because watching somebody do their brows, I just think it's so boring. So I'm not going to make you sit through that. So be back in a second. Okay, so I just used my e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Cool Brown. All right, so the product that I was talking about, the Peripera tint, like I said, I bought it on Amazon. I will post a link to the kit that I bought in the description box. But if you just want the individual one, you can do that too, and you can just search for the individual product on Amazon. But yeah, this is from Korea. It's very popular on TikTok. I actually did a TikTok video showing, using this, and I said this is just way too pretty to not also use it on YouTube. I try not to do too many crossovers between the two platforms. That way, I don't want people to have to watch the same thing twice. But I think I did get some of my TikTok people over here on YouTube because I got a surge in viewers on YouTube, and I would suspect that that's where they came from. So anyway, so I've got all my face products on, so the next step would be blush. So, by the way, the shade name on this is Rosy Nude, and that's a pretty good description. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. So I'm just going to put some of this on as a blush. And as you can see, not the most easy thing in the world to blend out for blush. So maybe for the other side, I will put it on the brush instead of my face. I think what it is I have a lot of layers on my face. I've got primer and foundation and powder and bronzer, and so it isn't blending as easily as it would if I didn't have so many layers on. But it just gives you a really nice flush. All right, so the next step is going to be highlighter. And I have this Profusion Ray of Sunshine Illuminating Liquid Highlighter in the shade Sunkissed, and this is a really pretty gold highlighter. I don't use gold highlighter that often, but for this color scheme, for this look, um, I felt this would go best. So just going to do a couple drops of this. This does blend easily. I like that smell. Okay, now on my eyes, let's do the eyes next. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. And I just realized that I didn't do what I said I was going to do in my last video and start putting foundation all over my eyes to cancel out redness and veining before I go in with my eyeshadow primer. I forgot. You know, old habits die hard, and I'm not used to doing that. Because, see, it's still quite red. But fortunately, the colors that we're going to be using are like red tones, so it's not really going to matter. Okay, so for an eyeshadow palette, I'm going to use this Flower Beauty Petal Play Shadow Quad in the shade Berry More. I've had this for quite a while, but they still sell these at CVS, and I think they also have them at Ulta. And these quads are so pretty, and they're about $12, so it's like $3 a shadow, so not crazy expensive, but they've got the most beautiful finish to them, and I have two of them. I have another one too that I use a lot, and but look at how fall is that quad. Very, very fall. All right, I'm going to start with this angled brush from Moda, and I'm going to start with this shade right here, which is like a peachy mauve, I guess you would say. I'm going to put that in the crease. Yeah, these shadows have the most lovely texture to them. They are so easy to blend. There is no struggle at all. There are some other palettes from Flower Beauty that I would love to try, but it would require placing an order with Ulta. And I have heard from many people that when you order online from Ulta and have it shipped, that they don't package things well, and a lot of times things get broken, and I'm not willing to risk that. I don't want the aggravation of, having to return it and get the product replaced and or get my money refunded or whatever. So if it wasn't for that, I have heard some really good things about some other Flower Beauty palettes that are available. They're the larger ones, so I really wish they would carry those in store. All right, so crease shade is done. Now let's go in to this gorgeous berry shade. And I'm going to put that on my lids. And it's got this really nice shine and shimmer to it. If you are new to makeup, I would definitely recommend these quads because they're just so easy to work with, the formula, that you almost can't mess it up. And that is definitely not the case with some eyeshadows. Some are much, much harder to work with than others. All right, let me just check the coverage here. All right, now we're going to go in with another brush and we're going to go into this deeper shade. I don't think, yeah, I guess they do have names. This one is Wildflower that I just dipped my brush into. And I'm going to go right on the outside part of this look with this deeper shade and blend that into the other two colors. And this particular shade is quite pigmented, so you just want to like tap your brush in there one time. Unless you forget to put enough eyeshadow primer in the corner, like I did. And so we're just going to have to fill that in with the shadow because it looks like I didn't bring it over quite far enough. Okay. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to take a small brush and go into the gold and drag some of that along the brow bone and inner corners. For eyeliner on the waterline, I've got this Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel pencil liner in Peach Pop. And it is the prettiest peach and is going to coordinate nicely with these berry eyeshadows. And of course my eyes are watering, so it's not adhering too well because it's getting flooded out with my tears. So I just apply as much as I can and move on. All right, now I'm going to go in with a lip brush because I love using a lip brush for under the eyes. And we're going to go back to the palette and we're going to go into that deepest shade and we're going to drag a little bit of that underneath the lashes. Don't know which quad I like better between these two because I really like the other one too. The other one has this stunning purple in it. but I really like the berry shade in this one. Okay, so that's good for eyeshadow. My new Wet n Wild lash curler is working out really good. I'm so glad I picked this up. The thing with lash curlers is you have to have the patience to wait because it does take time for it to do its job. And if you don't have a lot of patience, you can just keep going back and forth between the two eyes because that extra pumping motion is going to help curl them even more. And for mascara today, I'm going to use Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. I think I'm just going to go back and forth between all these mascaras that I picked up recently just so that I won't waste anything. Because, you know, once you open and start using a mascara, you have to keep using it. You have to have a lot of patience with mascara too. You've got to have the patience to just keep coating those lashes over and over again until you have the intensity that you want. All right, now for the star of this makeup tutorial, the Peripera. This is so nice, you guys, and this is just such a great universal shade that I think would really look good on pretty much anyone. But this product does come in other shades too. All right, so let's line our lips. And the lip liner that comes in this kit is very nice, very smooth. Very smooth, very pigmented. This is just a great everyday color. Okay, so I'm just going to line my lips because I don't need to fill them in because this product is quite opaque and doesn't need for me to do that. So it has a doe foot applicator. So if you just do like one regular layer, it will dry down and not transfer, but if you go heavy, then it will transfer. So it just depends on how much you put on. But I love the way this looks. I love the way this feels. I think the color is perfection, and it is number 17, and this is the one that kind of made this product famous. Um, so wow, this is a very monochromatic look I have on today, isn't it? And very fall. But I really like this, and it's not crazy expensive, and available on Amazon. Not in any stores in this country, but yeah, Amazon is easy enough to order from and get packages from. So I really like this, and I definitely recommend it. So that is it for today, you guys. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Hit the like button if you like these kind of videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.